Hey, what is up, guys? I am Hippie, and today is Sunday. That means a couple of things, and one of those things is the Yawhg. Seems like whenever we upload these, you guys seem to love them. So we're gonna do another one today, but this one we're gonna try and go as if we are focusing on a certain role. So the whole game we're gonna be playing in mind what role we want to play in the afterworld, or whatever you want to call it. You got an idea which character you want to be today?
I think I'm going to go for the blue girl.
Blue girl? I'll be the red girl today. Alright. The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives week by week, unaware. Alright, it looks like you're first. Where would you like to go?
I think I'm going to go to the hospital.
Hospital? What would you like to do?
And I'm going to tend to patients.
Okay. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day you hear spooky sounds echoing through the hospital. Soon afterwards, a glowing blue ghost floats down from the ceiling. She seems to be wandering the halls aimlessly, howling out horrible noises. She doesn't appear to realize that she is freaking everyone out. You decide to do something about it. Talk to her calmly or vaporize the ghost with magic.
I'm going to talk to her calmly.
You approach the spirit and try to explain to her the effect she is having on the sick. You're not convincing enough to be able to persuade her to stop her haunting. Eventually everyone gets used to her and learns to live with the creepy ghost. Your mental resolve hardens. You gain 1 mind. So we forgot to say, what role are you trying to go for in the end?
I think I'm going to try to go for medical / potions, anything that may help civilization as far as healing it.
So you think you're going to be like a doctor?
In parts, yes.
I think I'm either going to go for the leader, or I might try and go for the tailor. I don't think we've ever done the tailor on here. So maybe I'll go for that. For the tailor, I know you need a lot of money, a little bit of physical, and quite a bit of finesse. So I know working as administration in the palace gets you, I think, the most money. So I'm going to do that. You pay 2 wealth and 1 mind. One day you decide to lean up against the wall just to take a break. It rotates you to apply pressure, and you stumble down a set of stairs. You enter a large dusty room filled with barrels. You found the king's famous wine cellar. I can host a secret party or keep quiet about what I saw. Since we're trying to do everything nice, I'm gonna keep quiet about what I saw. Just knowing you have a secret to hide is so exciting. You gain 1 charm and 1 mind. They say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole families, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago. Alright, starting fresh this round, where would you like to go?
I think I'm going to go to the alchemy, and I'm going to brew potions.
Brew potions, alright. Spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, all the alchemists decide to take a break from work and instead throw a cantrip party. One alchemist waves his hand and produces confetti in front of him. Another spawns a seemingly endless number of doves from his sleeve. Then all the alchemists turn to you to see what you can come up with. Would you like to try and do a simple or complex trick?
I don't think I have enough, so I'm going to do a simple trick.
By snapping your fingers, you change your eyebrow color. Not bad, one of the alchemists says. You gain 1 magic. Alright, my turn. I know you get a lot of finesse drinking at the tavern, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm, 1 physique. Nope, I was wrong. One day a bard pulls out his lute in the bar and starts playing a tune. Unfortunately, his singing is horrible and is ruining the tavern's atmosphere. You decide to do something about it. I can convince him to leave or challenge him to a lute duel. I have barely any finesse, but I have 8 charms, so I'm going to try and convince him. You approach the bard and let him know about the tavern down the road, as well for big tippers. He thanks you and heads up, packing up his things and goes on his way. You helped out the patrons. You gain 2 charm. Nice. It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, and the air went still. Alright, where would you like to go this round?
I think I'm going to go to the garden and do a little meditation.
Garden, meditation. Spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic, 2 mind. One day you come across an elderly man snoozing on the grass. You there, young person. He waves you over. I'm having an awful time trying to nap in the bright sun. Do you mind giving me some shade? Block the sun for the old man or decline?
I think I'm going to block it.
Ages seem to pass as you stand in the hot sun. The wizened old man sleeps peacefully in your shadow. The sun is sweltering, and after some hours, you begin to feel faint. Gradually, everything grows dark. When you awake, it is evening in the garden, and an ancient gnarled tree stands where the old man was sleeping. For witnessing this miraculous event, you gain 1 magic. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and head to the forest and hunt. I think that gives finesse. Spend the week hunting defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. Awesome. One day you stumble upon a tall, nicely trimmed hedge in the middle of the woods. You sit and eat your lunch in front of the hedge, wondering what exactly it's doing out in the woods. Suddenly, an enormous hand erupts from the foliage. I can dodge it or I can punch it. I don't have much physique, so I guess I'm going to have to try and dodge it. You try dodging its grasp, but you're not quick enough. It grabs you and pulls you through the thorns of the hedge. You lose 1 physique. The beast drags you all the way back to its lair and chains you up to a wall. It starts peeling layers of your flesh off and eating it in front of you. Then he waves his hand, regenerating the flesh on your body. This cycle occurs for what feels like years. The mental torment you undergo is unbearable. You lose 3 mind. The constant barrage of healing spells infuses you with raw magic. You gain 3 magic. One day the beast lair is attacked by another monster. You take this opportunity to escape. You push through the hedge and back into the forest. When you finally arrive home, you learn that you've only been gone for a day. That was a long one. God. And then the world was a howling fury. Chaos, screaming. The sound of all we knew being pulled in half. 4 weeks in, where would you like to go?
I think I'm going to go back to the hospital and I'm going to tend to the patients.
Tend to patients. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day while in the maternity ward, you notice a woman about to give birth. The baby she births is no ordinary baby, however. Its skin is pitch black and shiny. Its eyes glow like an orange flame. It wrestles itself from the doctor's hand and tries to fly away. Stop that demon, yells the doctor. You can use your strength, which you have 5, or you can use your magic, which you have 10.
I think I'm going to try magic.
With a wave of your hand, you put up a magical barrier blocking the exit. The demon bounces right off of it and collapses onto the ground. Quick thinking. You gain 1 mind. The doctor runs up with a scalpel and quickly slits the demon's throat. Your mouth goes agape as the doctor mercilessly killing of a baby. He shrugs and walks away. So, we've gotten that before, but we've never stopped the demon before, have we?
Right, no.
So, kind of a little bit of a brutal ending there, but hey man, what can you do? I need more finesse, so I think I'm gonna hunt again. You spend the week hunting defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day you come across a group of people in the woods. From their expressions on their face, they appear to be lost. I can help them or rob them. I have enough finesse to get us back, so I think I'm going to help them. You confront the group and try to help them find their way back to town. You can't seem to figure out where you are and lead the group around in circles. Maybe I need mind for that, which I went a little bit crazy earlier. One of them asks you how you managed to find your way home at night. You don't actually know. That's not very good. When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong, or have we forgotten? Alright, where would you like to go this time?
I think I'm going to go back to the alchemy and do some more potion brewing.
Okay. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day an artist first stops by for a visit. She is adorned with magical gadgets and gizmos, and is followed everywhere by her clockwork spider. The alchemists of the tower all go out of their way to impress the artificer, offering her an array of potions and elixirs. As she's leaving, she adorns the most charming of the alchemists with a special trinket. The fact that she didn't choose you was a very humbling experience. You gain 1 charm. Alright, my turn. I'm gonna need a little bit of physique, so I'm gonna chop wood in the woods, and that'll give me a little bit of wealth too, I think. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a gigantic moss-covered stone. It pulses with a magical energy. What do you do? I can touch it or I can leave it alone. I gotta eat magic.
I would touch it.
You want me to touch it?
I'd touch it.
I'll touch it. You lay your hand onto the enormous object. Blue lines shoot out of it from your hand and etch designs into the stone. It begins to crack into a massive human form. Touch it, she says. It stands upright and looks down at you. Thanks, it says in a booming voice that rustles all the trees around you. It picks you up by the collar and places you on its shoulder. In the distance you spot what appears to be a gigantic magical storm. Beautiful, isn't it? Gollum asks. You sit on the construct's shoulder for hours, admiring the beauty of the distant storm. You gain 3 magic. I'm guessing that has to be the Yawhg we see?
I believe so.
The Yawhg. It's almost here. Almost. Week 6. 1 more to go. This is the last one, I think.
So since I've been working out so much, I think I'm going to go to the castle and I'm going to attend a ball.
Okay. You're going to attend a ball. Spend the week attending fancy gatherings. Gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day the court jester approaches you. Would you like to learn to juggle, he asks excitedly. I'll teach you everything I know for a small sum. Sure, -1 wealth, or no thank you.
I'm going to have him teach me some juggling.
You spend the day with the jester practicing your juggling technique. You improve dramatically. You gain 2 finesse. You gain another 2 finesse. Man, I could have used that. You happily pay the jester for his services. You lose 1 wealth. Alright, my turn, and it's the last one. I need more finesse, I think.
Bartending?
Bartending? I think that might do finesse, I'm not sure. It's bartend. You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You gain 1 wealth in tips and 2 charm. Well, one day the tavern throws its annual dart tournament. I'm going to try and enter it. You sign up for the dart tournament ready to prove your dart throwing prowess. You play a respectable game of darts and end up coming in 2nd place. You win 2 wealth and gain the confidence boost of 1 charm. Storm arrives in the night. By morning it still rages. For 3 full days the tempest puts us through a grinder. Drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Is it? Are we past saving? Okay, so now this is where you choose your role. What would you like to be?
Well, what do I have?
You have 5 physique, 10 finesse, 15 mind, 8 charm, 12 magic. You could be the conjurer, the doctor maybe.
I'm going to try the doctor. I usually go for the conjurer, but that's what I was originally going for as a healer, so
right.
We'll go for the doctor.
Okay, you take it upon yourself to help the sick and injured from the Yawhg. You're able to fix up most of your patients in no time at all. This means there are more people to help with the building of the town. This helps the survival effort considerably. I have 7 physique, 9 finesse, 4 mind, 13 charm, 11 magic, 8 wealth. I think I can be the tailor. I'm going to go ahead and try the tailor. You volunteer to weave and mend clothing for the survivors to keep warm. You manage to make a new set of clothes for every survivor. Morale increases and everyone is pretty excited for the new socks, scarves, and hats. This helps the survival effort a lot. Too bad we couldn't get anyone any pants, though.
See what it said?
It said scarves, hats, and socks. There's no pants or shirts for anybody.
We are
So
now
weird.
pantsless. We are pantsless, people.
And so we set about our task, once more living our lives. This time in a way we might never have expected, or even wanted. But in the end, it was a struggle, but a struggle we never abandoned. Though our homes had been stripped apart, we did not let it languish. And whether we succeed or fail, we did our best. Who knows if the Yawhg will visit us again? Who knows if we will ever be ready? Can ever be? I screwed that up. Never mind, I'm not going to read the rest of it. Alright, so let's see what happened to our characters after the Yawhg. You know, so my character seen the Yawhg coming on the back of that big guy, right?
And warn nobody.
Warn nobody. Because in the beginning it said nobody's aware. She was aware. She seen it.
That's because she wanted everybody to have no pants.
No pants. No pants for nobody. While the town is being rebuilt, you go back to meditating in the park. You spend weeks at a time sitting in one spot trying to cross over into another plane of existence. After years of attempts and self-sacrifice, you finally manage to cross over to the astral realm. You come to find that the astral realm is exactly like the normal world, except everyone's eyes are slightly smaller. You don't know how to get back. I'm surprised you got that one, because you only went in the park, what, once?
Once, yep.
It's weird. With the town being rebuilt, you live a decent, uneventful life. One morning while getting ready for the day, you spot a giant hedge in your mirror. Before you can react, a giant hand pulls you through. Once again, you are dragged through the thorns of the hedge. Once again, you are chained up by your former master. You are eaten alive for the rest of eternity. Thanks, Yawhg.
Never know how it's going to end.
What is that saying? Doesn't pay to be good? Man. Well, that has been the Yawhg.
Next time we'll try 4.
Yeah, next time we'll try 4. If you guys want to go ahead in the comments, you can choose where some of the characters go and what kind of skills you want them to be or what you want us to try and get them to in the end.
And we can actually play out what character you want for you. You just need to let us know who you want to be and what are the places that you want to go. And from what you have seen, choose from those places, for example, bartender or drinking, whatever it is that you want, and we will play it for you.
But I think that's going to be it for this episode. I have been Hippie. I'll see you guys next time.